amateurs, Jaden here with Life Force Ninja, here for the course walkthrough and demonstration. Starting with obstacle number 1, we have a 2-point obstacle, a series of balance elements. Hands and feet are allowed on all these elements. We are starting on this gray block, going through some little half logs to some bosus. Some of these bosus do spin. Going to the satellites, your first point is at satellite number 2. Continuing on through more bosus and half log rockers to the gray landing platform right there. Hands and feet are allowed on this obstacle. Alright, obstacle number 2, the tornadoes. Starting on these green blocks, you're going to run your way up and take your way through these 3 tornadoes, landing on the green block right there. Hands and feet are permitted on this obstacle. Obstacle number 3, the descending steps. This obstacle is 2 points. Your first point is going to be down here at the clear ring. We're going to make our way off of your green block. It is worth noting that this green block is the finish platform of the tornadoes and also the starting platform for the descending steps. So if you come off of this and you step off it after your tornadoes, you're fine just to come back up and start the descending steps. So we're going to come down the descending steps, feet only, on these toadstools. We're not using any other part of the slanted steps, so toadstools only, to trampoline, to ring, and dismount. And again, your first point is at that clear ring. Obstacle number 4, the rings over airbag. So we're going from these rings right over the airbag to a large ring that is suspended from a slack line. It's going to take you way down to those green blocks over there. That is your first point. And from there we're going to take another big ring swing out and across. You'll see that here in a minute on the demonstration. Alright, from here, for your second point, you'll need to take this wood ring and swing your way between the slot on those 2 standing up green blocks. You may not go to the left, you must go through the slot. Incidental contact is okay on those blocks, however, if you knock one over, that's the end of that obstacle. You will not get your second point. Obstacle number 5, crooked spinners and sky hooks. Alright, so this is another 2-point obstacle. Starting from this gray block here, going up to the lache bar, to crooked spinner, to ring. That first wood ring is where you get your first point. And then we're going to sky hook to precision sky hook. And then you're taking that all the way up to the spin hopper up there that does rotate, and then dismounting down to that black mat right there. Obstacle number 6, the donut run. Starting from this green block right here, going across all the donuts, feet only on those donuts. You get your first point at donut number 4, and then we're going up to trapeze bar to height to landing right there. Obstacle number 7, the Hungry Hippos. This is a 2-point obstacle. We're going to be starting. You can get as much running as you want on the gray floor. However, you can only use the red part of the trampoline. So we're going trampoline up to your ring up here. You've got another ring preloaded in the second Hungry Hippo. And you're going to then ring toss your way up. You then have zip track number 1. So as soon as you touch your first wood ring to that Hungry Hippo, you get your first point. You're then zip tracking down, and you've got another hippo over here that you can use if you'd like. And then you're taking another Hungry Hippo zip track down. You're going to need to make sure you have both your rings with you, because you need to hook the sky hook, and we're doing an offset dismount to that green block right there. Obstacle number 8, a 2-pointer. We have some fun cat grabs and wall runs going on with this one. So, starting on this trampoline, you may use any amount of run-in that you want. You may not run past the trampoline. You must use the blue part of the trampoline to get yourself to this cat grab board. You can use the sides of the cat grab board as well as the top, but you may not use any of the silver truss. You're going to take that black ring off its magnet and swing across to cat grab on the climbing wall. You can use any of these holds over here, any part of this green pipe, and you do get your first point as soon as you get this green pipe. And we're taking that ring, we're running across the wall over to the next green pipe, and then we have another magnet ring that we're going to pull off and do a big swing around to our dismount platform right over there. Obstacle number 9, the twisted vertebrae. You're going to be jumping up from the block. You can use this one gray pipe that's sticking out, and then from there it's green ledges only. You get your first point at the 4th vertebrae ledge, and then you are dismounting to the green block right there. Obstacle number 10. We've got a series of balance elements here. This is all going to be feet only. It is a 2-point obstacle. I'll tell you where you get your first point. You're going to start here on this gray block, going across the green pipe. You may not touch the blue parts on any of these elements out here. You're then going to tip this antenna down. Again, this is feet only, so you're going to have to do that with your foot. And then you're going over to the teeter-totter. This teeter-totter does spin. And from there, we're going across the liquid log spinner. This is on spinners. And to the green landing platform right there. Obstacle number 11, the final obstacle, the Salmon Ladder dropper. Alright, so this one, you have a salmon ladder that is on a teeter-totter. You will need to make your way all the way up to the top of that salmon ladder. However, you will get your first point at the at the fourth rung. Okay, that's the second from the top. So effectively, you're going to need to jump up 1, 2, 3 to get your first point. And it's okay if you just get one side up on that fourth rung, we'll still count it as your first point. I do recommend taking it all the way to the top. It's going to be a lot easier to tip it down and a lot easier to do the next move. So once you tip it down, you're taking that bar with you across, transferring over to the salmon ladder on this side, and then you're doing a big dismount to your buzzer. The salmon ladder bar will be starting on the second set of rungs for you.